Welcome back to Horgan Arena. Today we're hosting the versus opposing Wellesley. So Auburn's girls varsity record. Oh, excuse me, before I jump into that, I'm Kaylee Papirski, joined by
Brianna.
Back into the record. The girls varsity team has gone. They had a winning record the last time we saw them here, but at this point in the season, they're 4-5, 4 wins, 5 losses.
They've 3 weeks ago now at this point.
Yeah.
It was our first time broadcasting a game, so if anyone was here, it was a bit rough, I guess.
They only scored a margin of 2 points. They've lost their last 3 games. Highest they've ever scored in those 3 games was 2, one of which was unscoring for Auburn.
Yeah, Wellesley team. So it's kind of going to be the blind leading the blind here in the booth, not really knowing much statistically, but we'll see how Auburn can face up against them.
I don't think she has scored an assist or a point since the last time I updated my spreadsheet, but she has 5 goals, 9 assists, and 14 points on the year. She Division I and the Central West Division, right behind Olivia Veens, the junior captain, scoring 6 goals, 5 assists, and 11 total points.
Hard to believe that they have a losing record right now, 4-5.
You know, like, have to have only allowing at most. Let me see here. She's allowed 6, and not all games have been played by Tori Horn.
Or less, or maybe she just, it all depends, because Tori Horn is a very impressive goalie. I haven't seen freshman goalie Corey Alexandra play yet, but I don't know. Or excuse me.
Has a 2.05 goals on average. That's how many goals she's allowed all of her starting games, while Tori Horn has only allowed. Junior forward, and your 5th starter Lauren Thomas, senior captain, with goaltender
number 6 Elizabeth Barnes. I believe that is Rachel Bowman, and goalie
hockey 0 record, and that they haven't played anyone yet, but I do believe that is incorrect. So
that being said, little fight for the puck here back in Auburn's defensive zone.
Wellesley's going to write 1 goal within the first 30 seconds, and that was, Isabel Spencer scoring that versus Burrellville.
Or early.
Shot is up, blocked by Corey with her stick side.
Number 9 for Auburn, really trying to keep it away towards here. Wellesley, though. Number 17 for Auburn. Ship along the boards. That would be for a little bit, because they really switched it up.
Some nice stick work there.
And number 2.
For Wellesley's going to recover, though.
Kind of lost possession of it there for a second almost, but quickly grabbed back up by them.
Puck is stuck in front of the net. A good block by Corey using her leg pads. Got to turn around.
Number 8, as you were saying, hasn't scored in a game in the past few, but here she is again, your top scorer in the MIAA.
Starting off strong, giving Auburn the 2-1 lead early on. 11
neutral by Wellesley. Almost a half a check on the boards. I know we can't really do that in girls hockey. This is a whistle blown. I believe. Leah Medeiros. My apologies. That was a attempted shot. Oh, Wellesley player down. That might be a penalty, I believe. It was a pretty hard hit. Yes, I believe that will be a board. Medeiros. Same face-off situation on Olivia Veens. That's a Wellesley win. Oh, and that is a won by Auburn and then kind of chopped back to Wellesley. Neutral.
Wellesley's going to fight for possession. That's going to be Sophia Ween coming down the ice hot looking.
But there's nothing on the clock. So
no, I see 5 Auburn players out there. Excuse me. I only brought it up because I saw 4, but
Oh.
now I see 5. Auburn's going to regain possession at the opposing blue line. Fight for the puck, and Auburn's going to lose it and then regain it.
Veens taking control.
Knocked down by Wellesley in order to make some time for a line change. Wellesley's going to have a little 3-on-1 here with Auburn in possession.
Seems like these are two really closely matched teams. I mean, not just by the score, but also just by the style of play. They seem to be kind of taking the same approach.
Definitely. You see a lot of back and a tough accomplishment there. Stuck.
Some
the puck
holding.
is stuck in the boards
puck
there.
is stuck on the boards.
Right behind Wellesley's net if Auburn can get down.
And
what a hit!
Knock a Wellesley girl down with her.
That was Elizabeth Rudge. That was a hard hit. Oh. Whoa.
Uh-oh.
Auburn's going to fight for possession along the boards, but pass. Is going to come off the ice.
Replaced by Cameron Connor, freshman.
The puck is once again stuck on the boards, and it looks like Wellesley's going to take it out. They're still fighting for it. There's a lot of shoving out there. Do you see what I'm seeing?
I do, and there's not a lot of pushback from the refs.
No. Doesn't want any pushback either. They're kind of just trying to stay where they are. Wellesley's going to keep possession by their own blue line. Not
A little bit of a line change here. Some new.
looking to take it herself.
Kind of went coast to coast on that one.
Trying.
Not able to, though. That's number 19 for Auburn, kind of hitting it away from her there.
She could right where the puck was planning to go, and she just brought it right into her chest, and she kept it there. And that was a good save by Alex Corey. We were looking at her helmet.
We were. It was quite distracting.
Wellesley's going to keep possession in their offensive zone, looking to...
Avid Auburn fans, you might have heard me on the game last night filling in. That
You
was
might
an
have
experience.
seen me on the game last night. I was there.
We both made an appearance
Shot
in
is
the A-Town
wide
basketball
left.
game.
Corey went out to catch it. Picked it up, knocked down by number 13, Elizabeth Rudge.
In unison there, me
We were-
and Haley.
A little breakaway action.
No. Prohl was the one who scored the first goal, I believe.
Yes. That's going to be Olivia Veens on the face-off. And I
Kinda-
think it's too easy for him.
Wellesley gaining it back here, bringing it into the neutral.
Veens is going to leave the ice. Knocked down by Tammy Silvera there with her glove. Puck is stuck against the boards there, but Auburn's going to dish it out. Rachel Bowman with the shot, deflected. Bowman's going to dish it along the corner. Wellesley's going to regain possession at their blue line. Looking to get past Serena Chan on the boards, but Auburn's going to regain it. That pass away. 40 seconds and ticking down here in the first.
In the net here once again.
It's going to nutmeg the ref there, right through his feet.
Number 22.
Good stick save there. Number 13. She's going to come off. That's Elizabeth Rudge.
The great.
A lot of scores. Like, if you keep going 2 scores a period, 6-5 kind of makes sense.
That's what I did last
because
did.
I got my prediction right at the boys' game.
I'm going to say both teams back on the ice here. A little huddle before they take their respective places. We're actively trying to reorganize our roster so that way we can know what's going on. Obviously. Face off, won by I think it was won by Auburn, chipped back to Wellesley once again. This is a little there's number 13 on it for Wellesley behind the net. Carrying it behind. Bit of pushing and shoving there once again. Brought up the ice. This is going to be number 2, trying to get in the way of it. Can't get in front of number 13. It would be Mia Prawl. Some high sticks here. Surprised we're not seeing any whistles. Or hearing any whistles, I should say. Chip back into the neutral by number 15 for Auburn. Not going to get through, though. That's number 7. Not going to get through, though. That's number 7 for Wellesley on it. Carrying behind the net, up into the neutral again. Dumped back. That was number 11, Izzy Spencer for Auburn. Behind the net. Back again. Really just kind of going back and forth here. The puck was shot down by number 7 for Wellesley. Trying to get it out of the zone. Not going to clear it. Oh, they will for a second, but that's I believe that was number 2 for Auburn on it. Yeah, kind of bringing it back in. Wellesley in the neutral with it again. Carrying it up. That's number 2. Deflected off the glove of Corey, kind of bouncing behind the net there. Bringing it up the ice now. We have a race for it. This is going to be number 7 for Auburn on it. That was Haybeck. Little shot there. I believe that was number 14 for Auburn. Not quite getting in. That's a grab by the goalie of Wellesley. Face off here in close ice. Won by Auburn. Shot was deflected by, I believe, the foot of the Wellesley goalie. Unfortunately, we don't have the name of the Wellesley goalie, but trying to take it up the boards here. That's into the neutral. Wellesley on it in their own zone, or excuse me, in Auburn's zone. Whistle blown here. I think the goal came out of place. You'll see that a lot. Face off, far ice here. You heard Kaylee singing. It's a bit of a treat for you. Oh, face off right on the blue line, actually. It's won by Wellesley. Into the hands of Auburn. Number 14, trying to bring it around. Puck was kind of stuck along the boards there once again. Chipped around. We got a race for it here. This is number 11, Isabel Spencer, trying to take a shot, bit high. We have our rosters back up now, which is quite lovely in the neutral zone.
Oh my goodness.
God, it's so good.
That was quite the intense rearranging of my roster.
It
here.
was. She was over here like sweating and like fanning herself off.
Oh, never use the numbers app on your MacBook. It's not nice to me.
Puck in the neutral zone here.
Wellesley's going to dump it down the Auburn side. Oh, I really like Alex Corey's gear. I didn't notice that it was all red.
It is. It's really fancy. Matches her helmet.
Whoa.
The decals on it. It's a club team thing. Kind of dumped down. I believe this will be icing. Or, oh.
We're going to have an
I think we have
injury
a Wellesley
timeout, an
man.
injury whistle there.
Or, excuse me, Wellesley girl
You
hurt.
never like to see anyone get injured. If you were watching the basketball stream 2 days ago, you saw one of our Auburn girls go down, and she didn't play the rest of the game. So hopefully that was yesterday. I was in it yesterday, and I forgot that it was yesterday. However,
She's still on the ice here.
I believe you're going to see the Wellesley coach make her way out, as well as the athletic trainer.
I didn't even see what happened.
I was in the midst of rearranging, so we're going to see a little huddle between the Wellesley team away from their teammate. You know, you never love to see anyone go down, and down on an injury. Hopefully it's nothing too serious. Hopefully she's just winded or she's in a little pain. Hopefully there's nothing permanently injured or broken or torn. Hopefully it's something that'll end her season. Let's go with that one. Some loud clapping here from all of Horgan Arena. That's going to be... I really don't want to butcher her name. Jillian Shosted.
Ugh.
It's a freshman.
Oh,
Well, at least
Don't
it's
have
not a
much to say
senior,
about that.
especially if it's something serious.
yeah.
Hopefully not. But if it is,
Face off
she
here in
has
far
some
ice,
time.
where we lost the puck.
11 minutes left on the clock.
That's won by. Oh,
my
I think that was
goodness.
won by Auburn. Didn't really have a destination there. Race for it. This will be Wellesley beating it. Grabbed. Oh, tried to.
Auburn cannot
Kinda-
regain possession.
Kind of didn't have it. Neither did I guess.
Auburn's going to pin it up against the boards there, hoping to regain possession of the puck. It's dumped down to the red line, and it's regained by Wellesley. Immediately back to Auburn.
Seems like Veens didn't really know where that puck was.
No.
Kind of looking around. It was right under her feet. This is a
Gonna be
full line change. Both teams.
Took the words out of my mouth.
Sorry. Darn.
Darn it. That's going to lead to a face-off here, adjacent to center ice.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Oh,
Wellesley's going to win it.
Took the words out of my mouth.
Took the words out of her mouth. Huh? Auburn's going to pass it up.
Oh.
You don't want to leave the puck lingering in front of the crease, especially... Sorry, Brianna's making fun of me.
No, I was singing.
You definitely don't want to let the puck linger motionless, especially in front of the puck. In front of the net. That's just not what you want to do to your goalie, especially one that is a freshman nonetheless.
And she's doing a good
She's
job.
doing
A fabulous
pretty
job.
Darn good job.
A little almost a
Auburn's
spar
gonna-
forward in the neutral there.
Yeah,
Auburn will
some
have
back
it.
and forth there. Auburn's gonna pass it up the boards.
Oh,
A little
That was
pass to herself there off the
Chip-
skate of number 9 on
Yeah.
Wellesley. Charlotte McDonough. I said Charlotte. Excuse me. Oh my goodness. There's something in the air here. Wellesley's
blue
trying to
air.
regain. She went to pass it up, and her stick just left the ice, and it went right on over the puck there. You see that happen a lot more than you'd think, actually. I feel
bit of a
like
whiff.
a little whiff. A little hit and miss there.
Chase for it here.
Auburn's going to try to regain right in front of the crease. Gets poked away, but nothing too severe.
That's really good stick work on number 9, I believe, for Auburn, Lana Ormilio. Ormilio on it again, trying to take a shot there.
Deflected by 2 Wellesley defenders. Wellesley's going to regain right behind their own net. You're going to see some You heard some knocking on the glass there by some Auburn fans right behind the net. Auburn's going to try to regain possession behind their own net, and they do. Pass up to center ice, deflected by Wellesley.
And they will grab it. Grabbed again by Auburn, and back to Wellesley. Wow.
A lot of back and forth.
Yeah.
You haven't seen many shots taken on goal in the last 4 minutes. The first 4 minutes, excuse me, of the second period. As I say, shot on goal taken and brought into the chest of Alex Corey there.
Once again, the freshman doing a fabulous job.
Fabulous job, definitely. This is going to be her 4th game of the season that she's started.
I wonder what the choice was to put her in today.
Well, they obviously have more info on Wellesley than we do.
Face-off is won by Wellesley.
That was
shot immediately.
Interesting shot. I feel like someone just like kind of.
It's a pretty direct angle.
Took it around. It was a good shot, nonetheless. No matter how intentional or not intentional it may have been. Up to center ice, Olivia Veens is knocked over on her way to get that puck. Deflected by the Wellesley goaltender.
Still no name. Behind the net here. A little fight for it.
Wellesley's going to keep possession, not if Rachel Bowman has anything to say about it. Shot. Auburn cannot take it out of the pads there. Number 8 on Wellesley did not look too happy with Olivia Veens there. Caitlin Hamburger had words to say to her there. We believe the goaltender to be Saunders for Wellesley there.
Face off here, kind of into the hands of Wellesley, right
wide right. Another shot deflected by the stick side pad of Saunders there. Woburn? Isabel Spencer has a oh my goodness.
Oh boy.
The fan section, no matter how little it may be, they are more expressive than ever.
Verbose.
That's a good word. A lot of quick shots by Auburn there. A good pass up the middle of the ice, looking to catch the goaltender off guard, and it is just knocked out of the stick of Auburn, much to the dismay of the fans right behind the Wellesley net there. Auburn's going to regain possession behind their own net. A long toss up to the center of the ice there. Regained by Wellesley.
Dish behind the net.
Trying to knock it down was Fiona Knott, unsuccessfully. Just went right by her, right along the glass there. A good pass. Sauced up to Lillian Haybeck. Gonna be a whistle. There's gonna be a... Is that going to be a penalty, or is it just going to be a face-off?
I don't know.
I think it's just going to be a face-off.
It was just a face-off.
Probably an offside pass. I don't think she was over the line there. I don't think she was over the line there when she received that pass. Hayback there.
Well, it was offside. It's not a penalty.
Well, no matter... Excuse me. Well, not a penalty. Well, no matter what the call was, it's
in Auburn's hands now.
It's in Auburn's hands, and they had that momentum, and they know they can have it now. Once you get something going, even if it doesn't amount to anything, like... It gets you more into it, and you get more excited to play.
And more great stick work from Lana Emilio. She goes down, but she put up a good fight for it.
Wells is going to regain with a weak pass to center ice. Going to get a whistle here.
Using this opportunity for an Auburn line change.
Almost a full line change. Not quite. They're going to keep Rachel Bowman out there.
Face off here, close eyes.
Veens is going to take it for Auburn. Wellesley's going to win that one, excuse me. But Auburn's going to pick it up and dish it out along the boards. I keep forgetting the word for dish it. I wanted to say dash it, and I was like, that's not a thing. Wellesley is gonna try to take it, but Olivia Veen's gonna poke it out of their possession. Wellesley's gonna
Chase here.
dump it down the ice
That's
for an
iced.
icing call. There you go. The score remains 2-2. 5 minutes remain in the second period. Haven't seen a lot of shots on goal. Actually, no, we've seen a lot. Auburn had a bunch of
Quite a few.
They had a bunch
They're
of.
happening in all at once.
They were short and they were very quick and they were.
Beans on the faceoff again, won by Wellesley.
There was a. Oh, sorry. I don't know. I don't know where I was going with that. I was trying to think of a good big word to use, but.
A good big word.
A good big word, like an appropriate one.
Like verbose.
Yeah.
Kind of stuck along the boards here once again.
Can't beat verbose.
No, it's the word of the day. Oh,
my
almost
goodness.
almost onto the Wellesley bench there, but it won't. Into the neutral.
A
That's
good pass.
Veens on
Veen
it.
is going to take it. 3-on-1. Shot is
Wow.
deflected easily by the leg pads.
She kept that away from him for a while, though.
Tried to pass it up into the middle, looking for an Auburn player. Not quite. Knocked away by the stick of the goaltender from Wellesley.
Had some really good
Wellesley takes a
opportunities there.
weak flick shot in order to get a line change out.
Almost another full.
They were marching out there like a little army.
They were.
Shot is high over Alex Corey. Back to the point. Shots up. Slap shot is deflected by Alex Corey.
There was a little hit there.
Another slap shot from the blue line. Alex Corey's going to catch it with her glove and force a face-off. Alex Corey, for the shots they've taken on her, she's been doing a phenomenal job.
has.
Even though she's let up two, you can't expect a goaltender to not let up any shots.
No.
That's very impressive showing, especially from a freshman. And I wonder what the thought was not starting Corey Horn.
Chase down the ice here, or race down the ice here. Ermilio on it, along with number 2 for Wellesley. Wellesley will regain control, not without a fight from Ermilio, though. It's number 14 trying to deflect it for Auburn.
Auburn's looking to chase down the puck. A long pass. Wellesley was trying to clear it out into the open ice of the right side, and it's just a little too much on it. Auburn looks to regain, but it's passed on the boards and recovered by Wellesley. Some nice edge work on the skates there from number 13.
Beautiful from number 13, I was going to say.
A little too quick of a turn there. Took a spill, but she's got the puck back.
Oh, kind of got away from
13 on 13 crime right there. Elizabeth Rudge was not letting her get out of there easily.
Keeps getting away from them.
Oh, Elizabeth Rudge almost had a free clear shot at the net there.
Not able to take it, though.
Haybeck gets her stick a little stuck along the boards there. Pass up to the center ice.
Oh, just
Rudge
got away from the hands of Ermilio there.
Ermilio and Rudge were kind of jumbled in the middle, and it kind of got away from both of them.
Kind of stuck along the boards
Fans are
here.
not happy about
Lots
the
of
lack of whistle there.
Yeah, grabbed by Saunders.
Whoa, words. Oh, a shove.
Oh.
Madison.
Maybe we will see a fight.
Madison Leonard. She got a little too close to the goalie there, I think. That's one of the only reasons why
Can't
you
do
ever
that.
see aggression. Well, they're not going to give her a call for the shove. No power play out. Probably got a verbal warning there.
Face-off is won by Wellesley.
Wellesley's going to dish it down, and that's going to be icing. That's far away from anyone else on the ice here.
Face-off here in the same spot. Close ice.
You've got a line of Wellesley defenders guarding the net, and it works in their favor, but Auburn is going to take back possession at the blue line.
Right back over to Wellesley. Right back to Auburn. Wow.
It's a lot of back and forth. It's a lot
I think
of
this might be considered either an offsides.
some talk.
I think the ref thinks it's offsides. Yeah. Because
Yeah.
it was kind of, there
She
were
was
two
kinda
girls
on the
on,
blue
and then they were
line.
on the blue line,
Yeah.
and she didn't really carry it in, kind of passed it over.
Auburn's going to dish it out.
Bit of a
It's going
close
to
one.
pass the Wellesley goaltender. Brianna's breaking the table.
Sorry, I almost knocked over the table. Wouldn't be the first time.
Rachel Bowman's looking to put in the work there. I believe it was a stick deflection by Alex Corey
It
there.
was, and there was a bit of an open spot there, but
Olivia Veen is going to make her way down the ice. Oh my goodness, that was a little high stickage there.
Oh boy, this is
That
a bit
So
aggressive.
Sophia Ween brought her stick way higher than she would have needed it in order to knock the puck down. She was kind of just hitting her with it.
Yeah. I don't really know what to say
I
about
don't
that.
think Veens is going to like that
Bit
one.
of a line change here for Auburn.
A minute and a half remains in the second period.
Haven't
Still
seen
scoreless in the period.
haven't seen a score change. Maybe our predictions won't hold up.
Maybe we were too egregious. We might have to make a redo.
Ooh, egregious is a great word. That might beat verbose.
Oh, goodness.
Oh, man.
Looking to poke it in. Isabel Spencer can't quite get
no
it there.
one back there. Bit farther
Slap
away,
shot.
though. Oh,
A little wide
great shot,
left.
though. Really trying to poke it
A
in.
lot of pressure was on Madison Leonard there. Another slap shot. Oh, deflected by her
Almost
own
made it out.
teammate. She hit it into Isabel Spencer. I feel like if she hadn't, it was just right where she was standing. If Spencer hadn't been standing right in the corner of that net, I feel like it might have gone in.
It could have been. It was a bit high. I think maybe Spencer was trying to tip it in, change the angle a little bit, and it kind of went high. You see that.
You know, things happen. It's all right.
You want to switch the angle on it. Sometimes you don't get the angle you want. Oh, that's won by Wellesley. Oh,
It's right in front of Foreign there, but she can't quite find
chest
it.
of her.
Madeline Foreign knocked it down, and she didn't quite know where it ended up.
Was.
Auburn's going to fight for possession behind their own net here. That was a good stop there. Start and stop there by Madison Leonard.
Really big fight.
Get away from the goalie there, buddy.
This is
going to get
more
a shove.
shoving.
Oh, God.
Sorry to bring him into this, but there was some punching back there.
Oh, my goodness. We're going to see some penalties here, definitely. Oh, they better get away from each other. Oh, my goodness.
You don't often see
a penalty from each team.
That was
both number 10s.
Clear-cut punching.
Oh, yeah, both number 10s. Madeline Foreign and Layla Connolly.
Fighting to get
Connolly cannot open the penalty box.
She can't get in.
Not funny, Brianna. No, everyone has to use their stick to push it in, and she can't quite find it.
Quite get it.
Connolly is a freshman. Foreign is also a freshman.
Two freshman fighters.
2 number 10s.
Wow. That's a funny little.
Oh, goodness. Well, there's only 37 seconds left.
Look at a picture of that. Look at the number of consistencies on that board right now.
Is the penalty going to carry over into the third period?
Likely will. I mean, for that. Oh, face-off, I believe that was won
Face-off was won by Wellesley, definitely. Auburn's going to look to regain. They have 30 seconds left on the clock. Oh, my goodness. Just everyone's getting a little too close to the goalies here. They're encroaching on the goalies here, and neither team is happy about it.
No.
You know, maybe I should have gone to some of these away games.
I know.
If this is how it's getting down there.
This is more aggression than some of the boys' games we see.
Oh, my goodness, yes. Auburn is fighting for the puck. Doesn't quite pick it up. 5 seconds left. Wellesley's just trying to not let a shot get off. Take that slap shot.
Oh.
Oh, knocked down. Hit into the leg of Charlotte McDonough from Wellesley, junior. Knocks it away.
That's the end of the
period.
period.
It's going to be scoreless in the second period.
We'll
2-2.
Those penalties carry over.
Oh, my goodness.
Wow.
That was intense.
That was exciting.
That was an exciting second period. And the fact that there's another one, no one knows what's to come.
Nope.
What's to come from this? You know, I love me a good hockey game. I haven't been to one ever since now.
That was the most Boston accent I've ever heard you use. A good hockey game.
A hockey game. I love me a good hockey game, bud.
Like a good hockey game.
That's kind of more Canadian.
It was.
Okay, well, anyway.
We'll see you in about 15 minutes.
I haven't been to any, like, professional hockey games. This is my first, like, hockey season, I want to say, and I'm not saying it like that. Okay, I'm sorry.
She can't stop.
I'm from Massachusetts. I can't control it. But yeah, it's been a while for me, and I forgot how much I liked it. When I was a kid, I used to collect hockey. Did I say normally that time? I collected hockey playing cards.
Wow.
Yeah. And then that was like the only one that I wanted, and then I was like, oh, I actually don't know why I want this, because I actually don't like hockey that much.
Gotta get back into it.
Gotta get back into it, you know? Might have to take a peek through my card categories later.
Team trip to Dick's Sporting Goods.
We're gonna leave you for the break between the second and the third period. The score is still 2-2. Should we make a new score prediction, seeing as I don't think either team's going to score 4 points in the last period?
I'm going to say
okay.
3-2 Auburn. Maybe. I don't know. I don't know.
Well, like, you had, like, I feel like 2 points is a relatively high score for one period. But like, look here versus Burrowville. Auburn scored 4 in the first period.
Yeah.
But also it wasn't as close of a game as this is. Like they're
don't
so
know.
evenly matched. They're so
I
like
really
the
don't
skill
know.
levels are very equal. Like it's a lot of back and forth, and they're doing the same things.
They are. I really don't know.
Oh my goodness. I'm gonna go. Oh man, I don't want to go too high. I don't want to be wrong.
I don't want to go too low. Do you think we'll see maybe? Oh.
I'm gonna say 4-2.
We could
4-2
see 4-2.
Auburn.
We could see maybe if they hold it up. Could see overtime.
I would
That'd be
love to
exciting.
go into overtime.
That'd be exciting. We'll see.
Wait, actually, I don't want to go into overtime. I actually have somewhere to be after this. But it's okay. You know, this is most important. And I
Right.
also can't leave because this stuff's going in my car. So if we go into overtime, we'll see you for an extra long stream today.
Yep.
And here's where we leave you before the third period. Both teams are back out on the ice for the beginning of the third. Auburn's going to take it back. The ice is a little too slippery there for that pass. Pass is flying through the air. Nice slap shot by Madison Leonard. At the beginning of the third quarter here. Auburn's coming out strong, but when the other team comes out strong, you can only assume that.
Tipped around in the neutral. This is number 2 for Auburn on it, trying to chase it down.
Dish it out.
Chase down, I believe this is Chandler on the puck.
3 seconds remain on both penalties. Back to 5 on.
No.
They're gonna still keep playing. Both penalties are
No, they're
gonna
out.
leave the box there. Definitely not what you want, especially when
No.
the face-off won by Wellesley was right in front of your own net. Defense. Cam Connor is shoved. Shot was put back up, but was a little wide. Excuse me, that shot was put back up by. I think this is the most penalties I've seen in a game in a while. You know, you get a penalty once in a while. You see them around, but you don't really see them this ferociously.
Uh-oh.
That isn't good. Layla Connolly is on the ground.
I think she's okay.
You know, she stayed down there. Shot is wide right. Corey can't reach it, but didn't really have to try to skirt it off the boards. A good pass intended for Connor. On the clock. Wellesley is in a penalty for the next 39 seconds.
This is Veen's taking it again,
It's gonna be
I
an
believe.
Auburn power play 5-on-4.
Won by Auburn. Oh.
Wellesley's going to knock it down before it can get to the goal.
must have been ice just from closer, I guess. Don't know. That's him. Uh-oh.
You know, if you're from Auburn, you know what I'm talking about. If you're an Auburn student, I should say,
What?
you know what I'm talking about. We just had our
That's crazy.
Wellesley's going to take it to the neutral zone and try to kick it back, but Auburn's going to regain possession.
This game's been confusing. It's really just
Passes that are interrupted and blocked by the other team, and it's continuous back and forth in motion that you don't see a whole lot. Shot is deflected and covered by Corey.
This is Veens on the face-off once again, if I can see correctly. It will be. Oh.
And turning it into their offensive opportunities. And that is something that you need in a team player, and I think that Madison Leonard has really been putting in her work today.
Absolutely. I believe that's Maddie Leonard on it
Yep.
again. There it is, over to number
Leonard's
4.
going to dish it out to Cam Connor. Connor to Alice Peck. Alice Peck's...
Oof.
Excuse me.
With a hard shot, just deflected off the pass.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's a bit of a sad answer from Kaylee.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know, happens.
Face-off here. Just beyond center ice.
You're going to see Rachel Bowman and Serena Chandler on it. It was taken by number 7, Emery McGraw, senior captain.
I wonder if we will see overtime.
I wonder. 4-3. My prediction of a 4-3 game is coming. A lot of contact out here today. You know, you saw that bad blood earlier in the second period right at the end. And you're still seeing it now.
Chandler kind of dishing it in the neutral.
Wellesley had a shot.
Takes a lot of effort.
Quite gained possession of it long enough to take a good shot.
Oof.
Wellesley is putting up a lot of bodies. Shot up by Saunders. A good glove save there.
Kaylee's traveling north of the border.
Yeah, with the rest of our
With
French
the rest of
students
our,
in Quebec right now.
Class.
There. We're having Ireland do 2 jobs today, and she's really stressed out.
She's not doing too great right now. Well, she's doing great. She's not mentally doing too great.
If you're here right now, comment thank you, Ireland,
she's
in the
doing-
comments.
Everyone comment thanks Ireland with a pen holding her on there.
Right in front of our lovely athletic
Oh
director,
God,
Mrs.
I'm turning
Tatum, right
Canadian
there.
too. Did you hear
Yeah,
that?
I'm turning her Canadian.
Oh no.
Yeah. It's just a
Pass
good
over.
pass.
Great pass to Cami Connor.
That was a good glove save by Saunders.
It was.
The goalies are didn't make it around to the front of the crease there.
Yeah.
Auburn's fighting to catch up there.
Maybe into Auburn.
Yeah, just delivered into Auburn.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Don't worry about that. Yeah. Don't worry about that. Kaylee.
Auburn's gonna. They score and they let her out.
No, but if it stays 3-3, it's gonna be overtime.
The end of regular time.
Right.
I should say. 5-minute
I should
penalty.
say. Oh. Yep.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay. That's gonna be
Oh.
Mia Prawl with the puck, skirting along the edges of the boards, but Corey.
Less than a minute and a half left in the period.
Yeah, buddy.
Oh.
Madison Leonard's gonna deflect it with her foot
Uh-oh.
and get it away from Alex Corey there.
That's number 9 for Wellesley chasing it up the ice.
Charlotte McDonough in order to block that.
Oh.
Oh,
Veens
Olivia Veens.
Tripped on
A
nothing.
little slippery out there for Olivia Veens.
Icing waved again.
And then go into overtime.
I think we're gonna.
We're gonna get an overtime.
Oh, wow.
I never thought I'd be here in an overtime. The last time I was in an overtime, it was a soccer. Excuse us while we're quiet for a moment. We're just
Oh.
not each team will receive 1 point for MIAA seeding.
Shot not through. Kind of got
puck-
away from her.
She kind of whiffed it there. She went
Wow.
to take that shot. Oh my goodness.
What's the call here?
Oh my gosh.
She had a great breakaway there.
It's her there.
Cameron Connor
Oh
kind
my
of pushing into
goodness.
neutral.
Richard's having a little scuffle there with Layla Connolly. And Leonard's going to take it up herself, circle back in order to make some room, and then find her open lane, and she's going to take it.
Oh! Great getting around 2
Oh,
play. Kaylee had a